Daniel here for Tabletop for One. Please join me at the table as I unbox Ahau Rulers of Yucatan. And I thank you for joining me for this unboxing of Ahau Rulers of Yucatan. This is designed by Tamas Olah. I apologize if I mispronounced that. And it's published by Apeiron Games, and also Grand Gamers Guild. Now, Grand Gamers Guild provided me with this review copy of the game to provide a tutorial and solo playthrough of this game. And so you'll notice there's some dings and big old crease here. That's pretty typical of a review copy. It's nothing that bothers me. Usually the review copies come that way. And so in Ahau, we explore the fascinating world of the classic period of the Maya with historically accurate illustrations. We're going to seize the Jaguar throne as the leader of an ancient Maya royal family and expand your kingdom over the entire peninsula. We'll build monumental structures to impress your people and summon powerful ancient Maya gods. And will fight your opponent for dominance over regions spanning from mountains and jungles to ocean shores. We'll also grow your population by sending workers to control cities, harvest resources, and raise strongholds, and then eventually claim victory by becoming the most famous ruler of Yucatan, the Ahau Ahau. I probably butchered that, sorry about that. It sounds really interesting. I love the look of the board. All right, so let's check what's inside the box here. Then we have this is the world of Ahau, the Rulers of Yucatan. It's a historical background of the game. So it talks about the magnificent cities, Chichen Itza, Uxmal, Tulum, Halinik. I'm butchering these names. I'm not going to say them all. But this is really interesting. It gives a good amount of historical information here. I appreciate the added effort here because when approaching such cultures and that sort of thing, you really want to be accurate and provide the right experience for that. And so I greatly appreciate that. I'll have to read that before I start playing. And so we have the rulebook here. It's a full-size rulebook. And there's a foreword here by a consultant, a cultural consultant for the game, David S. Anderson. So that's really neat. Here's the overview and components. Look, it even comes with 3D temples. That's cool. And we have the setup here. It looks like this is going to be the setup for multiplayer games, not for solo. So we'll have to see what it shows for the solo mode. So we have the gameplay, movement phase, selecting regions, resolving conflicts, taking a pyramid. Then we have an action phase, placing a worker, summoning a god, and then there's god powers here. There's some more god powers here, and then we have produce and build. Then we have an end of the round. We have the tune celebration, god scoring tiles, end of game, and a personal scoring variant. All right, and here's some explanation of some of the rewards, the icons, and the different building tiles. Here's an explanation of the roll cards, and then the shadow player mode. And then here's the solo mode. All right, so it talks about the setup here. So there's changes to the setup. And it's unfortunate they don't put this all together in just a separate setup for the solo mode because now we're going to have to refer back to the other page, but that's okay. It should get easier as you play it. It does say that you can't play with the Ahau family, and so it goes into the gameplay for the solo mode here, the same kind of actions, more of those actions. And the rest of the actions and the different track rewards and roll cards for solo mode. All right, on the back here we have a gameplay summary and powers and everything. All right, so we have a really nice looking board here. What I do like about this board is it's not huge. Looks like like an 18 by 24, maybe 16 by 24. It's a very small board. Looks really nice. It's got white outlines for everything you're going to be putting on the board, so it makes it clear where it goes, but the background looks nice. And it is double-sided, and it might be due to player counts because up here it shows 2 and 3 players maybe. Let's see what the other side. Yep, 4 and 5 players here. All right, so we have a bunch of tiles here, or punch outs. They're really popping out right now, so oh my goodness, I can't even touch this thing without them popping out. So, sorry, they just keep coming out. I'm gonna have this thing popped out before we're done here. So we have all these tiles here, and those are the other side. Sorry, this is just really funny. Just stop. So there's some more tiles there, and some that are already gone. I hope they're in the box. So, Wow. Yep. So different buildings and stuff here. All right. And then these must be the little 3D pyramids that you built. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why this is cracking me up. Maybe because it's really late at night and I'm doing this, but I just find it funny. And there's the rest there. And they look very colorful and nice. Well, here's some of those tokens that had punched themselves out there. All right, we have some player aids here. Very good. I always appreciate player aids, and it's got the God Powers on the other side. Ooh, check this out. There's stickers here. So it looks like I got to sticker a bunch of stuff. And then we have the little pyramid tracks here. Very good. Looks like this is a solo one here. All right, so I'll take out the rest of the stuff here. The cards. Got a bunch of Ziploc bags. Here's another token that fell out. And then we have a nice little cloth bag here. I'm assuming that's for drawing tiles and stuff. It's a nice kind of a canvas bag. All right, and then so we have some little standy plastic bases, but we also have this clear acrylic kind of token here. I'm wondering if that's like a round tracker or something like that, but it's kind of nice. It's got this little nice screen printing on it. Looks very nice on both sides too. All right, we have a bunch of wooden resources here. They're a little on the small side. You can see my hands are huge. So these are a little on the small side, but they're thick. So I appreciate that. So it should still be easy to grip. They look nice. I always appreciate nice wooden resources. And then we have a bunch of workers and little round discs here. And I'm assuming those round discs are where we're going to place all our stickers. Again, they're really nice thickness. Everything looks good here, and I guess the only thing I would wish here is if there was a yellow, because I usually play yellow because yellow contrasts against the board and makes it easier for me to see, but I guess I'll have to play red or maybe this kind of beige color. We'll see. All right, and so we have a bunch of cards here. These first 6 here are for the solo mode as well as the round tracker here. These are all for the solo mode. And these are called the personality cards, and this is the round tracker. And then right here we have, 6 roll cards here. And you can see the art is absolutely fantastic. I really like that. It's really interesting art. I appreciate that. And then we have the player colors here with the different art on them. And I really appreciate the art. And it looks really nice. Looks like all the player colors have the same art for the same numbers, but yeah, I really appreciate that. I like it a lot. So, looks great. And so there you have it. That was the unboxing of Ahau, the Rulers of Yucatan. And I'm really looking forward to learning this game so I can teach it to you in a future tutorial solo playthrough. Let me know in the comments below if you've played this game or if you own it and you're looking forward to a tutorial for it. Please also like and subscribe to this channel if you like the content you see here. And if you'd like to support me on Patreon, I have a link in the description. And I thank everyone who has supported me thus far. And I thank you very much for watching me on Tabletop for One. Have a great night.